This woman is a judge in Uganda, but she was charged in the UK for modern-day slavery and immigration crimes. Her name is Lydia Mugambi, a respected name in the legal world. She was a High Court judge in Uganda and also served as a judge for the United Nations, handling serious international cases for years. People saw her as someone who stood for law, order, and human rights. But what no one knew was that, behind all that power and reputation, Lydia was living a double life, one that would eventually destroy everything she had built. It all started in 2019. That year, Lydia traveled back to Uganda and met a young man. The woman, like many others in developing countries, was hoping for a better life, where she could work, earn money, and escape poverty. Lydia saw this as an opportunity. She promised the woman a job in the UK. She said she could work for her and get paid. Everything was going to be legal, safe, and life-changing. It sounded too good to be true, and sadly it was. The woman agreed. She trusted Lydia. After all, she was a judge, someone who was supposed to help people, neither not to help them. When they arrived in the UK, things changed almost immediately. Lydia seized the woman's passport and visa. Without these documents, the woman could not move freely, she could not seek for help, and she could not leave the United Kingdom. From that point on, the woman was forced to live in Lydia's home in Oxfordshire, England, but instead of working the job she was promised, she was used as an unpaid domestic worker. Every single day, she cleaned, cooked, and did chores, all without pay. She had no privacy, no freedom, and no choice. Lydia controlled everything. She didn't allow the woman to have a phone or access to her own money. She was cut off from her family and had no way of escaping. This continued for a long time. Lydia made sure the woman remained silent and obedient, and because she was a respected judge, she felt untouchable. She even used fear and intimidation to keep the woman from speaking out. She told her no one would believe her and that trying to report anything would only make her life worse. But eventually, the woman could not take it anymore. Somehow, she found the courage to report what was happening. That decision changed everything. When the police got involved, the truth began to unfold. Investigators found evidence that supports the woman's story. It was clear she had been lured into the UK under false promises and then used as a slave inside the home of a powerful judge. But even then, Lydia didn't stop trying to cover up what she had done. She tried to pressure the woman into taking back her complaint. She wanted the case to disappear quietly, but the woman refused to back down. She stood her ground and told the court everything. The trial took place in early 2025 during the court hearings. The jury listened to how a woman who was supposed to protect others had violated someone's basic human rights. They heard how Lydia abused her position of power and how she manipulated, intimidated, and controlled her victim. On the 13th of March 2025, Lydia Mugambi was found guilty of modern slavery and immigration offense in the UK. She is now waiting to be sentenced. Her punishment could be as high as life imprisonment. The court is expected to announce her sentence on May 2nd, 2025. The story shocked many people, not just in Uganda, but across the world. A woman who had once sat in courtrooms passing judgment on others had become the criminal herself. She used her status and legal knowledge to hide what she was doing, thinking no one would ever find out. But the truth eventually came out. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more true crime stories.